Hello, it's Mark Rogan from O'Neill Real Estate, and this is number 1 Forest Avenue in Jarrahdale. A very, very pretty location. Backing on to State Forest, it is a prime position in this beautiful country town that's like the last of the country towns before you hit the actual country. You know, it's country enough to be considered metro, but metro enough to be considered country? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's very attractive. It's very practical. You can still get around. Nothing is that far away, and you've got lots of services nearby. It is a beautiful place to live, but forget about all of that stuff, because when you're home, this is what you're looking at. I'm going to show you room by room what this house is all about. It is a gorgeous spot to be, and I think you're going to like what we have to look at. As you saw before, but I'll show you again, this veranda across the front is perfectly positioned to just sit back and relax and look at all the green. There's a lot of green, a lot of beautiful trees. It's a cul-de-sac street, and everything about this is just so appealing. So I'll show you through what we've got. That's our main living room at the front, and this is where the rest of the day-to-day stuff goes on. So you have your kitchen here, beautifully designed and very much got that country feel with the farmhouse sink. And you've even got, I mean, like, you'd be cooling a pie on that windowsill, right? You've got that flower bed just outside at window level. You've got the colors and everything that is the backdrop with the green. It's just, you know, I'm telling you what you're seeing already. You know for yourself, this is a very attractive home. We had a fireplace in the front room, and we've got another one through here as well. And everything that happens in this home is kind of just centered around that, I don't know, holiday kind of vibe. Every day feels like a holiday in Jarrahdale. All of the timber floors through the home are the original boards. They've been waxed and polished. They're not like mirror finish or anything like that, because that really doesn't suit the style, to be honest. So it's got some character, that is for sure. There's air conditioning in here, and all of it is very nicely completed and very nicely finished. So meals area here, another sitting room here, catching the morning sun in that sunroom. And as you sit there, you're looking up to the State Forest behind you. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And then we go back this way through the sliding door, and this is, well, study or third bedroom, depending on how you want to set things up. Currently set up as a study. Can you imagine working from home from here? That is like a privilege to be able to work in a place like this. Very cool. And the other thing I didn't mention before is there is a dishwasher in this kitchen, so integrated dishwasher. I'll show you back that way in a moment, but for now, the main bedroom. So that's a queen size bed that's in there now, and behind that we have the walk-in wardrobe. That's not on an angle, that's just my camera work as I lift it. There you go. That's better camera work, I think. And that's a walk-through, walk-in wardrobe. All of the shelving, drawers, hanging space, very practical and very nicely designed. Shoe rack at the bottom, all that jazz. And there is a split system air conditioner in here as well. Nice outlook from your bedroom too. Got the sheer curtains closed right now, but again, it's green. That is what you look at when you look out from this home. Now, this is the main bathroom. All of this has been very nicely renovated. Good quality tapware. Very convenient design. And toilet number 1 as well. All right, so that is the bathroom. This is bedroom 2. Nice high ceilings in here as well. All right, and then we go back here through to the laundry, which is very pretty. Space for the washer and dryer side by side, although in this case it's 2 washing machines. And loads of overhead storage, and under bench storage, and beside the bench storage. It's been very well set up. And bathroom number 2. So in here we have the shower, and we also have the toilet. Keeping it simple. There's no wash basin in here. That's because it's adjacent to the laundry. That's how it's been set up. So that bathroom next to the laundry. And it brings us back around to here. So we will go and have a look. You know what? I'm going to go out the front and we're going to work our way back around. Obviously you've got a patio off of there as well. I'll show you this way. I'm your eyes and ears for this journey. You will hopefully be here to come and see it yourself, but this is what we're working with. All right, so I'm going to walk to the front and we'll do a bit of a lap around the property. Now, the property has just been going through the process of subdivision, and we've got a 4,000 square metre block being created here, and the adjacent blocks are sold, or there is one of them for sale also. So you'll have this block next door. You can buy that too if you like. That one is currently for sale, and then the other 2 have sold over the street. And then they're keeping the, we'll call it the farm, a little bit further up. That's got all those alpacas on it over there. Look at them. Maybe they'll wander down later. We'll have a bit of a chat with them. Now, out the back, we have the septic tanks. So obviously in a rural location like this, we're on septics. So the septic tanks are here. That's the hot water system on this side. That's the back of the kitchen. And all of that, even from the side of the house, is very pretty. Storage shed there. And veggie garden over here. It is a proper, like, kind of 60s country feel. I gotta say, there's something very charming about all of this. And I don't know if we're capturing it on the video or not, but it feels good to be here. The air is clearer in Jarrahdale. I haven't tested that myself scientifically. I just know when I'm here. It's a different kind of breathing. And the trees that have been kept on this block are fantastic. It's photography day here as well, I might add. And photography and floor plan, that's all happening right now. So we've got it all live. So the photos that you've seen online as well, they've been taken after this video, but only just. That's how fresh to the market this one is. And beautiful trees that have been established and left on this block are really such an important part of how it feels, I've got to say. So the driveway winds up from the front gate, comes up here. Pretty relaxing way to come home, can you imagine that? Like, you just come home and it's just trees and good oxygen. Yeah, that's what life's all about. You can keep your colorbond fences, I reckon. All right, so you've got all of this lawn at the back as well. So great play spaces, room for a workshop if that's your thing. There's lots of room for lots of stuff up here. And then all that state forest behind. It is so pretty. I don't know if you can capture that on an iPhone video that's, 10 minutes long, but hopefully that's enough for you to go, I gotta go and check that place out for myself. And I think you do. I think you will be very impressed with what you see when you get here. Carport, obviously, you know, just stating the obvious. Carport here, and a fig tree as well. That's fruiting. It's like right next to your veranda too. So you can grab figs while you're sitting out the front on your veranda. That is some proper country living, folks. That is some proper country living. Okay, hopefully you've seen what you need to see and it's enough for you to go, yep, we're making a trip to Jarrahdale. We've got to go and see that for ourselves. If there are any other questions you have before you do that though, it's Mark Rogan from O'Neill Real Estate. Feel free to get in touch. Love to have a chat with you about it, and I'd love to show you through and let you see what it is all about. Hopefully that's enough for now. In the meantime, get on the phone. Look forward to chatting with you soon.